Hello and welcome to another Tunisian crochet tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you a modification on Tunisian Simple Stitch, and then we are going to be combining the modified stitch with Tunisian Simple Stitch. So let's get right into it. For this stitch pattern, you can start with any number of stitches. So for the short demonstration, I'm going to start with 10, but it doesn't need to be odd or even number. Any number is fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, and we are going to be working into the back bumps of the chain stitches for your foundation row. And that's for your forward pass. And we will work standard return pass of chain 1, yarn over and pull through 2, and all rows will have a standard return pass. Okay, so that's our foundation row. We will now work one row of Tunisian Simple Stitch into each stitch. So that's inserting hook from right to left under the front vertical bar, yarn over and pull up a loop, and we will repeat this in each stitch in our row. Okay, and once we get to the end, the last stitch we will work slightly differently. So we will turn at the end of the row, and we will insert the hook under both loops, the right and the left, yarn over and pull up a loop. Again, we will do standard return pass. And this row number 3, is where we are going to be doing something slightly different. So what I mean is, the standard Tunisian Simple Stitch is worked into the front vertical bar of each stitch. So we will insert the hook similarly again from left to right, but this time we will work into the back vertical bar, and we will insert the hook from front. Okay, so if you work into the back vertical bar from the back, that's the reverse stitch, Tunisian reverse stitch. But now we are going to be working as if Tunisian Simple, but into the back bar. Okay. So what this stitch does, it creates a interesting texture between rows of Tunisian Simple Stitch. Okay. So the end stitch will be worked as previously under the 2 bars, yarn over and pull up a loop. And you can see that this stitch pulls the back bar forward, creating a slightly wavy or circular pattern. Okay, this really shows once you work several rows. Okay, so for the stitch pattern, you will be repeating rows 2 and 3. Okay, so now we are almost done with the return pass for row 3. So what we will do now, we will work one row of Tunisian Simple Stitch. So we repeat the row number 2. Okay, with standard return pass. So this was row number 4, and now for row number 5 we are repeating row number 3. So we will be working into the back vertical bars. Okay. And standard return pass, and that's it. So you will be repeating rows 2 and 3 for any length you wish your project to be, and you will work these stitches over any number of stitches. Okay, what is really interesting about this is when you pull the back vertical bars forward, on the reverse side of your project there are quite deep ridges. Okay, so this is just something to consider when you are working these stitches, that if you are aiming for fabric that is rather flat, this wouldn't be your option. But other than that, it really creates really interesting effect on the reverse side as well. Another point about the stitch combination is that it will require blocking because it curls quite a bit. So again, this is something to consider if you decide to use this stitch combination in your project. Okay, I hope you find this tutorial useful. Thank you very much for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up or leave me a comment in the comment section below as to what you think about this stitch combination, what would you use it for, and share with your friends, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much, and bye bye.